Hello friends, so welcome to Crypto, the one-stop solution, and in this video we are going to discuss about leverage grid bot. So what is the leverage grid bot and why we need to use this, and on what platform we are using the leverage grid bots. So in this case we are using the leverage grid bot on the Pionex platform. So first of all, what is the definition of leverage grid bot? So it is the reverse grid. The principle of the reverse grid is to continuously buy low and sell high in a certain price range to achieve the purpose of increasing the number of tokens. And the leverage reverse grid is a tool that enlarges the principle through leverage on the basis of the reverse grid, so that we can amplify the income of the grid, and it can provide up to the leverage of 1.2 to 1.2 to 5 leverage options, and you can use those tools to achieve the higher returns. So in this case, as the name suggests, it is a leverage. That means the amount of fund that we have, and we are getting some additional funds from the exchange, and we are taking the funds from the exchange so that the exchange can charge some interest on it, but we are leveraging extra money on our existing fund so that we can make more profit and make more loss at the same time. Because if our analysis is correct, then we can make more profit in that proportion. If our analysis is not correct, then we can make more losses at the same time. So that is the leverage that we are taking from the exchange. That is the money we are taking on interest to establish the reverse grid bot. So let us say, for example, if I have one Ethereum in your hand and you think that the price of Ethereum will start to fall. Okay, so it is a leverage reverse grid. That means it is a bear market strategy. If the price is going to fall, if your analysis says that if the price is going to fall of the cryptocurrency, then you can establish a leverage reverse grid. You can add up some money, take some money from the exchange, and when the price falls, it will accumulate the tokens with using the leverage. And once the price hits your target, the bottom target, then you can close the pot and accumulate more amount of tokens, and then you can wait for the bull market. When the bull market arrives, you can sell those tokens at a higher price so that you can make a good amount of profit from the entire bear and bull cycle. So in this example, you have one Ethereum in hand and you're taking a leverage of 2x. So one Ethereum was in your hand and one Ethereum is obtained from the exchange. So total amount of Ethereum that is used for the investment purpose is 2 Ethereum. So 2 Ethereum is used as a funding, and the total amount of profit and loss will be calculated on the 2 Ethereum that is available in our hand. So in this case, we have various parameters that we need to establish before creating the reverse grid bot. So first parameter is the lower price, then it is the upper price. So we need to set the range. So let us say the current price of Ethereum is $1,200, and I feel that the Ethereum can go down up till say $1,000 as per my analysis. So what you can do, you can take the lower price range as 1,000 and the upper price range as 2,000, and the current market price is $1,200. So if the market price is decreasing, then you can accumulate more tokens, you can take the leverage, and when the price hits $1,000, then you can close the pot. So initial starting price, lower price is $1,000 and upper price is $2,000 in this case. Grids is the number of range between the upper price and the lower price. So let us say the lower price is $1,000 and the upper price is $2,000, and we are taking 100 number of grids. So total number of grid interval will be of $10, that is 2000 minus 1000 divided by 100 number of grids. So grid interval will be of $10. Total amount of borrowable fund, that is the amount of funds which is available for loan on the current platform. Now in this case, we are taking one Ethereum as our funding and we are borrowing one Ethereum from the exchange. So the borrowable fund will be one Ethereum, and the amount of funding fee that we applied from the exchange on that one Ethereum that we have borrowed from. And that is the interest rate that the exchange is charging to create the leverage reverse grid bot. Next is the current daily interest. It is the real time lending rate in the current market that is being applied of the borrowable funds. Estimated liquidation price. If the currency price drops to the estimated liquidation price, then the bot will perform forced liquidation to control the risk. So let us say if we are establishing the reverse grid bot, in the current example, we have $1,200 of Ethereum and the lower price is $1,000, upper price is $2,000, and if the price is going in the reverse direction, so there will be a liquidation price, and when the price hits the liquidation, then the automatically bot will be closed and all the money will be lost. So to avoid that liquidation control, we can add up more funds in future so that we can move the liquidation price, and our if the price is liquidated, then all the funds will be lost. So we can move the liquidation price and then we can keep our bot running. So for that process, we need to add more and more funds into the bot if the price is going in the opposite direction. So in this case, you can see the snapshot of Pionex exchange. This is the Ethereum graph, and this is the leverage reverse grid bot. You can click on this option. It is available on the trading bot section. So this is the option that we can create the leverage reverse grid from the Pionex exchange. So in this case, we have some parameters that we need to set up the leverage reverse grid bot. It is the lower price, upper price, number of grids. So in this case, the possible options to set up the grids is from 2 to 150, and the leverage investment is 1.2 to 5x. So that we can put in the value. The range is 1.2 to 5x, and the amount of investment that we need to do in, and our example was of 1 Ethereum. Borrowable fund is this much, and daily interest is this much. Liquidation price, when we add up, feed in all the parameters, then we can see the estimated liquidation price in this section. We can have some advanced setting and click on create. So that's how we can create a reverse grid bot on Pionex exchange. Also, we have some advanced settings such as trigger price. We can trigger the bot when the price of market hits that particular price point, that is the trigger price. Stop loss is if the market is going in the reverse direction, then we can add a stop loss price, and when the price hits our stop loss, then loss will be minimized and the bot will be closed automatically. Take profit. So when our target profit is reached of the market, then the bot will close automatically and our profit will be booked, and all that profit into USDT will be converted into our wallet. Slippage control. If the volume is not available in the market, then we can have 0.5 to 1% of slippage control for a low volume based tokens. But in the case of Bitcoin and Ethereum, normally the volume is very high, so that we don't have any slippage control for that high volume tokens. But if the volume of the token is very less, then we may require some slippage control, and usually it is the range of 0.5 to 2%. Next is the grid mode, arithmetic. So when we are creating a grid strategy, the price of interval of each grid is equal. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the arithmetic mode. The range of grid is equal and the interval of grid is equal. But if we are using the geometric mode, then in that case, the proportion is 1 to 4.8. So the difference is very high. So as we are going near to in the lower section of the grid, then the size and difference of the grid is very small. But if you are going in the upper section, then the difference of grid is very high. So that is an unequal difference between the grid lines, and that is a geometric mode. And in the case of arithmetic mode, the difference of grid lines is the same throughout the entire grid. So in this case, we have the base currency and the code currency. Take the most common trading pair ETH and USDT as an example. Here we are generally refer to the token of USDT on the right hand side of the trading pair as code currency, and token of ETH is on the left, that is known as the base currency. So in this case, the pair is Ethereum and USDT. So the base currency is ETH and the code currency is USDT. So ETH is a variable currency that the price of Ethereum is changing with respect to the market, but USDT is the stable currency and that value is of $1. Okay, so these are the advanced settings that is available for us to create the reverse grid bot in Pionex.com. This is a trigger price, stop loss, take profit, slippage, and the grid mode, which is arithmetic and geometric. So we have discussed all the parameters in the previous slide. So we can use, and it is optional for the user to create some advanced settings to create the leverage reverse grid bot. Also, we have some other bot order terms. First is the investment. So investment is the initial amount that we are using to establish the bot. In this case, the investment was 1 Ethereum. Let us say the Ethereum price is $1,000 currently, and we are taking the leverage. So in our hand was $1,000 of Ethereum, 1 Ethereum, and we are taking a leverage of 1 Ethereum. So total investment becomes 2 Ethereum, 1 Ethereum from the exchange and 1 Ethereum from our own wallets. Second is total profit. That is the grid profit plus unrealized profit. So summation of those profit will be a total profit. Third is the grid profit. Bots can buy low and sell high and take profit from the arbitrage. So arbitrage profit is one section of the profit, and the unrealized profit is the second section of the profit. Next is grid annualized. So let us say if a user is making 1% in one day. So what is the annualized profit if it stays the same? That means 1% per day. So annualized will be 365%. Current price is the current real-time price of the token. So let us say the current price of Ethereum is $1,200. It will remain $1,200. If the price is decreasing by $100, then the current real-time price of Ethereum is $1,000. And the price range in which the bot is running. So in this case, we have taken the example of Ethereum, that is from 1,000 to 2,000. So the price range is between the range of 1,000 to 2,000. and liquidation price. So if the leverage is very high, then in that case the liquidation price will come closer. So let us say if we are taking the base starting price of the bot is $1,200 and we are taking 2x leverage, so the liquidation price can be $15. If the leverage is high, then the liquidation price will come nearer to the starting price. So once the bot is established, so this is the interface that it look like. The investment for taken in this example is 0.0244 Ethereum, and the leverage taken to set up the bot is 1.2x. Investment is in terms of Ethereum. Total profit in terms of Ethereum, because we are establishing the reverse grid bot. So total Ethereum is profit is 0.05, and that is equal to 0.0001262. So this is the amount of profit in terms of Ethereum, and this is the total amount of investment. And in this case, the summation of this profit is equal to the summation of unrealized profit plus the grid profit. So 0 plus 0.001262, that is equal to 0.001262, that is equal to 0.05% of the initial investment. In this case, the bot has not taken any kind of arbitrage, so the grid profit is 0. But if the bot is taking some arbitrage, then this value will change and this will always go up in the upward direction. So it starts from 0, and once the arbitrage is taking place, then the grid profit will start be accumulating. So summation of these two profits is equal to total profit, and summation of these two in terms of percentage, that is 2939.76% in terms of the period of 365 days, that is 1 year, that is annualized. Current price of Ethereum is $4502.94. Price range taken in this example is 4400 to 4600. So in this case, the current price is 4502.94, and that falls in the range of 4400 to 4600. So this price is in the range, and the liquidation price is 31,030.29, because the leverage is very low, so the liquidation price is very high. In this case, we need to take some precautions. First, we need to see what is the current daily interest rate that is being applied on the borrowable funds which is taken from the exchange. Next is the estimated liquidation price. In this case, you can see that the liquidation price is 31,030. This is verified, and this is very unlikely to hit so that our bot is closed. So this price is also very important. And next is, before you fill the investment amount, you need to set the leverage multiple. So this is the leverage multiple that we need to set before we are setting up the bot. You can also increase the liquidation price by adding a margin, and the grid profit generated by the bot will also be automatically added to the margin to increase the liquidation price. So we can add up more money if the bot is going in the opposite direction. Leverage reverse grid borrow assets from the platform for trading. So the borrowed assets will automatically return to the user after the bot is closed. So this is some precaution that we need to take while we are setting up the leverage reverse grid bot. Okay, so thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.